Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is the first video of mine that you're seeing. For today's video I thought it'd be fun to show you my monthly favourites of January. I did film my first monthly favourites back in May last year and I thought I'd carry on with it, but in all honesty I never really found many new things that would be worth making a video about. But I have had a few favourites in January, so I thought that I would share them. If you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe down below. I would really appreciate it. Let's just get on with the video. So I'm going to be splitting this video into the same categories as my last video. First category is beauty, then food and drink, entertainment, and then exercise. That was like my last one. So starting with beauty, my first beauty favourite of January was the filter scrub. I have actually recently started fake tanning. I say recently, for the past maybe 2 or 3 months now. Doesn't really look like it, but it's fine. Been finding that this scrub, I think she released this just before Christmas, I think. I found that this helps to just prep my skin for tan. It is an exfoliator, so it just looks like this inside. It says to focus on the feet, knees and elbows, which is pretty much where I apply it. So that is the first favourite. If you haven't seen what I got for Christmas 2020, then you won't know that I actually received the pack of Refi by Just Hunt brow kit. And these have been a massive favourite of mine. I've not really worn makeup too much during lockdown just because I find that I waste it if I do that too much. I have been using this quite a lot. I used it on my eyebrows today and I've just been really loving it. I think it's a really great product. I really like how it leaves my eyebrows looking, so these have been my next January favourites. So because I do quite a lot of makeup looks and I tend to put quite a lot of makeup on my face when I do makeup looks, I don't wear makeup all the time. I've been wearing it very little during lockdown, and probably since December I've worn it maybe like 4 times, which is nothing. I do makeup looks and put quite a lot of makeup on my face. I tend to get spots, which can happen if you do that. I like to use the number 7. It's just a cleanser. Just got a button here, I don't know if you can see that. And it just does that. I find that this works a lot better for me when I'm using face scrubs rather than just blending it in with my hands. I find that this really gets it to my pores. This is very helpful if you do wear a lot of makeup or you put different products on your face for makeup, then I think this is really good. So moving on to the second category, I have a drink. This is a juice. It is the Robinson's Fruit Creations and it's strawberry and watermelon. It just looks like this. You can just get this at the local supermarket, I guess. It's been really refreshing, and I've been trying not to drink as much Coke, and water can sometimes get a bit boring, so I like to switch up with some juice, and that is just, it's a really refreshing drink. It just tastes really good, so that is my first drink favourite. Next favourite is gonna seem a little bit weird, is I've really been liking cream eggs. I know that's so bizarre, a little bit weird to have as a monthly favourite. Because most shops are starting to sell things for Easter now, which is really weird because Valentine's Day is before Easter, but it's fine. I've been seeing a lot of these at my work as well, so it's very tempting to have it at my work. Yeah, I've just been really liking cream eggs. Last food item is really bizarre and a little bit weird, but a few months ago now I must have signed up for texts from Domino's, and I now get about 1,000 texts with offers for like 50% off, 30% off. I've ordered an unhealthy amount of Domino's in the last month. With my first Domino's just after New Year's, then I had a second one and I had a third one. I've not been a good influence on Max either because I've been tempting him as well. I've just been loving Domino's. I don't know what it is about it. It's not the cheapest, not the healthiest, but you know, my last one the other day, so I'm gonna try to stick to that and not eat unhealthy or spend too much money. Moving on to the third category, which is entertainment. In The Office, the US version, Michael Scott in the US one is very cringe and annoying, and he's like, I can't even imagine having a boss like that. If you've not seen it, you should go watch it. Either version is fine, but I prefer the US version. So I've been watching that. I started that on New Year's, I think, day with my mum in season 7. Because we just continuously kept it on throughout the days because I don't have uni at the moment, so I've been having a lot of spare time. So the US Office, the US version is now on Netflix, but if you don't have Netflix, then obviously you can get the box set. I got this about 4 years ago, I think. In summer 2016, my cousin came around and my nan from Zimbabwe came around, and we were all just watching it continuously. I think we spent a ridiculous amount of hours just watching this up until about 2 AM in the morning. It was ridiculous. It's a favourite of mine. It might sound a bit weird, but I say that about all of these. Apparently I find these favourites very weird this month. The next favourite is actually the Sims free play. I got an iPad when I was about 12 and I forgot the password to it about 3 years ago, so I reset it at the start of December, and when I had to isolate 10 days, I really want to stare at a screen all day, but I ended up doing that anyway because it's great entertainment. I downloaded the Sims Free Play. I've been addicted. Just sort of a game to play if you're a bit bored or if you know you don't have a lot to do, which I didn't in the 10 days that I couldn't go anywhere. I downloaded that again and I'm on level, I think, 15. It's my second favourite. The last favourite of mine is a very, very, very generic one, and it is TikTok. I have been absolutely obsessed. I think I'm either on it all day for like a solid 4 hours without even realising it, or I'm not on it for like 2 days. There's no in between. Obsessed with it, and I think everyone can relate to it. It's just so addictive because the clips are so short. You just flick through it and then, like I said, you end up spending about 4 hours on it. That is my last favourite of the entertainment category. I meant to say the last form of entertainment that I've really been liking is just FaceTime. I know that a lot of people already do that because we've been stuck inside for quite a long time now. I've just been finding FaceTiming my friends, FaceTiming my nan, even though she can struggle a bit with turning the camera around or turning the camera on. Just have been finding it's a really good way to pass time. The fourth and final the categories that have been my favourite is exercise. This has just been mainly going for walks. I tend to go pretty much every evening with my mum and my dad. It's been really, really nice to just get out. Obviously it's not fantastic that it's gotten quite dark really early, so it means that at like 5 it's pitch black. I also mentioned that I did go for one run this month. I was exhausted after about 2 seconds of running. Just a really nice different way. Put my headphones in, just ran, and it was just a nice thing to do. It was a bit different than sitting on my phone at home. Basically just going for walks. I'm pretty sure walks and run were my last favorites when I said it in May. I think cycling as well. Those were my monthly favourites of January. I'm going to try my best to see if I find new things for every single month, because I'd really love it if my last video of each month was a favourites video. I often find these videos really fun to film and to watch because I like to see what other people have been enjoying so that I can go either buy it or just see what it's like. So hopefully this video helps you out in that respect. Those were my monthly favourites of January. There aren't too many, but those were pretty much the only ones that I could think of that I've really been enjoying this month and that I thought it was worth making a video about. Like I said, if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe down below. I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. That is it for this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!